Good afternoon, Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me. It's your girl Cindy from SIN.MAKEUP. I'm going to be doing a reading today for June 11th, which is today, until the 17th for Sun, Moon, and Rising, also Venus. So if the messages do not correspond, you can always check your other signs. I'm sorry I was unable to do readings for the last couple weeks. Your girl got the flu and I was yucky ducky. Still got a little floozy, but glad to be back on my norms. Being able to pass on messages. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you are blessed today, tomorrow, and always. Using a couple different decks today, of course, my favorite thing to do. I have my Gilded, Lenormand, my Zen, and my Rider Wyatt deck. Those of you who have subscribed, thank you so much. My new followers, thank you so much. I appreciate you beyond measure. Also, if you guys are not following me on my Instagram page, it is SIN.MAKEUP. It's going to have the link down below. See how I told you yucky? Sorry about that. So, it's SIN.MAKEUP. I'm going to be putting up information in regards to, how we're going to be doing the giveaway reading. So definitely pay attention to that. Alright, let's see what's going on. So it looks like maybe some information was brought to light to you, some information, maybe some gossip, some tea has gotten brought into your attention. All right, there was exposure in reference to some type of correspondence that you received, maybe some gossip that you heard. You were exposed to it. Maybe they exposed you on it. It depends on the situation. You're gonna take it how you take it, right? It looks like you have the Nine of Swords with the Hermit, so taking some time for isolation and for some soul searching because of situations that you found out about. There's no need to sweat the small stuff though, and I think you're aware of that. You're aware of the fact that you don't need to worry about all the little details because of the fact that, you know, it is what it is. Whether you're exposed or if you were exposed to some type of information that they gave you, there's no need to sweat it. It is what it is, because you know what? You're going to be growing from the experience, whether it's you or someone giving you the information. You're going to grow from it. You're going to grow like a flower and take ownership of whatever it is. You're going to use it to your advantage and you're going to grow from it. All right? It could be news about a young person. All right? If you haven't received it, or, you know, if you're going to find out about it, the situation or the information is coming in slowly. It's this means that it's slow in developing or slow coming, like the communication is really, really slow. So there's probably some like frustration or holding off on maybe holding off on maybe some type of new job that you're trying to pursue, you know, or maybe some new venture that you're trying to pursue. So definitely taking it easy on that. Maybe right now is not the time for you to actually go into this venture, because it's the universe is halting you for a reason. It's putting you in delay for some reason. Things are not going as fast because you need to take your time so it can grow into exactly what you want it to grow. Alright, so don't have fret. Or maybe it's not happening, it didn't happen then, but maybe it's going to happen in the future. You just have to have faith. Seven of Pentacles, hey, with the Six of Pentacles. So you have, it could be a Capricorn, your Capricorn or Virgo that you're dealing with, or this is your energy that you're taking on, since it's Earth energy and Pentacle energy. You have very, very good planning. All right. There's generosity that surrounds you, and planning and changes and money and enterprises that are going to be very long-term success. It's going to be hard work, but you're going to be very successful. All right. Be wary about the commitments surrounding you. It can also be a commitment regarding a female. So commitment surrounding a female, and you need to have strength in reference to this situation. All right, be emotionally balanced, because obviously in the future, in present, you're not emotionally balanced, and you need time to be receptive and be able to hone in on exactly what it is that you're trying to take in. All right, what is it that you want to accomplish? Be smart about your moves. Plan your steps accordingly, but you can be persistent in the moves that you're trying to make, so that they can flourish exactly into what you want to flourish. But we don't need somebody that's going to be weak-minded or not having strength in reference to it. All right, you can also be dealing with a Leo. Leo is the strength card. Can also be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio. Maybe there was a commitment with another woman. All right. But there could have been some, there could be some jealousy within a partnership. And it could be, you know, maybe some deceit within a commitment or a partnership. It doesn't always have to be love. It could be money-wise. So definitely pay attention to the signs. Because this is about commitment and reoccurring. Then you have the snake, could be jealousy or envy. It could be also another woman. Okay, so definitely something to pay attention to. And you know, if this has to do with a relationship, it's gonna take hard work, but it can be achieved to have something very sustainable. But you have to be receptive to what is happening within the union right now. You need to be receptive because of the fact that this is what's going to help you grow. All right, so get your emotions in control and make sure that you're turning that strength upside down and being strong about the situation. Because if you're gonna the weakness, it feeds on negativity and the darkness, and you don't need that, nor do you want that, because you have to push forward. You have the Queen of Pentacles and Temperance. So Pentacles, it can be your energy. So this is you needing to find balance, needing to find a purpose and meaning. Okay? Something that was, you have the anchor and you have the whip. All right? to stay something that's stable, and I think you're punishing yourself for something, whether it's you or another person. It almost feels as if you're punishing yourself, and it's a reoccurring. It's like something very stable, and it keeps happening, and it's repetitive. You know what I mean? Because the whip is here, and this is like punishment and badgering, and over and over and over again. All right, so definitely needing to this is reckless, needing to let go of that reoccurring behavior, whether it be mentally or not. Okay, needing to let go of that, because at the end of the day there's going to be success. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, or Sag. 6 of Wands. All right, this is victory. This is good news coming your way. So whether or not you think that something keeps happening or going over and over again, but at the end of the day, you're going to have victory. You're going to see clearly through the mess, because you're going to take on Queen of Sword energy. You're going to cut through the mess. Like, she's in reverse, but I think it's more of you seeing the truth of the situation, and you're going to be able to take on the energy of being a little bit bitchy and being a little bit more in your stance and taking control of a situation. All right, you're not going to let this night trample all over you anymore. There's no more in and out action. There's no more of that repetitiveness. You're going to now take passion and be adventurous and do it exactly what you want to do. You're not, you're going to let go of being that bitchiness, and you're going to get victory. I think it's more of letting go of probably maybe a bitch in your life. You're going to find balance. And since you have 2 queens here, it could be some type of gossip around you. Sorry, guys. So when you have 2 queens, there's probably some rivalry around you. All right, maybe somebody's jealous. Maybe there is that other person in a commitment, that other lady. Maybe it's you, maybe it's not, but something to pay attention to. And when you're, it could be with a Sag energy, because the Temperance is here. So maybe this is something that you are aware of, something that has been reoccurring and has happened before. But then you're going to see clearly and finally, have victory in a situation where you're not going to let it happen anymore. All right? You're going to jump into action. You're going to do what you have to do. Yeah, I think it's more of an energy that you're going to take on, and you're going to see past it and finally go through with your feelings, and you know that you're worth more than either being the other woman or having somebody treat you like another woman, because it's not even worth it. But you're going to see clearly. Yep. And I hope you do take on the energy of the Queen of the Swords, and you cut through bullshit and you do what you got to do. You're going to handle business. I hope these messages have brought you some light and love and clarity. Until next time, see you guys next week.